Of all the UFO sightings made to date, their shapes and designs aren't just limited to saucer-shaped, rather, they are now innovating. Get ready to see the weirdest ever UFOs ever to be caught on camera.
Oh my god! What the f?
People in Italy reported seeing what they believed to be drones or zip lines in 2022. But nope, it was way stranger than that. Floating through the air was a see-through UFO that looked just like a jellyfish. It drifted along, clear as day, making everyone's jaws drop. The squishy-looking spaceship bobbed gently in the sky as if it were swimming through the air. This jelly-like visitor got Italians talking. Were aliens checking us out and watching us like we watch fish in an aquarium? The Jellyfish UFO got everyone in Italy talking and thinking about what might be cooking out there in space. Curitiba Diamond. On July 21, 2024, in Curitiba, locals looked up and saw a black diamond-shaped object floating in the sky. As people took clearer pictures, they knew for sure it was a real UFO. The strange craft seemed to watch how people lived in the city, as if an eye shape was in the middle of the UFO. Everyone in Curitiba felt excited, but also a little scared. Why did this UFO come to their city? Maybe aliens were just curious about humans and wanted to see us. UFO with rings. On a casual day, locals got an amazing story to tell. Through a camera, someone spotted a bizarre spacecraft with spinning rings around it. The UFO looked nothing like any normal aircraft, silently spinning against the sky. Things got even crazier when the ringed UFO suddenly changed direction and flew straight into a bright light, disappearing. The air felt strange and tingly, and the camera went fuzzy for a second. When the picture cleared up, the mysterious ringed UFO had vanished without a trace. Umbrella UFO. A morning walker had an encounter with a huge UFO shaped like a big umbrella that suddenly appeared in the sky above. This wasn't your average umbrella. It had a metallic top and a glowing red bottom, with sparks flying out as if it were on fire. The strange craft moved upward, then hid behind a large cloud, maybe looking for a portal back to its homeworld. Maybe the extraterrestrials misunderstood Earth's weather and built a craft to protect themselves from our deadly rainstorms. Or maybe they were just searching for the next rainy planet to visit. Triangular UFO with tail. In April 2023, a person in Brazil saw something super weird from his window. There was a big black triangle floating in the air next to a tall building. It didn't move at all, like it was stuck there. The triangle had a small tail, making it look like a giant arrow in the sky. It was as if someone had drawn a perfect triangle with a marker in the air. It might be an alien spaceship looking for a parking spot. Or maybe the aliens were visiting their human friends for tea in the building. The person watched for hours, but the triangle didn't blink. Heart-shaped UFO. A fisherman on the ocean witnessed an incredible sight. A giant black spacecraft slowly sank into the water. It looked like a huge guitar pick floating on the waves. The fisherman grabbed his camera and started filming. The orange sky at noon made the black UFO stand out even more. Suddenly, the spacecraft began to rise, hovering in a tilted position above the water. It slowly moved upwards towards the sky dot. It seemed as if aliens had come for a beach party and a quick UFO wash-up before heading back to space. Mothership. In Alaska, an unusual sight appeared over a calm lake. A strange craft stood straight up like a shiny pole. It wasn't a boat or a plane, it had no wings and looked super smooth. Every minute it sprayed out a glowing mist, making the fog around it glow with an eerie sky blue color. The object hovered silently, illuminating the surrounding area with its strange light. It appeared as if aliens had brought their mothership for a lake visit. The ship hung around for a while, its purpose unknown. Then, smoothly and without a sound, it glided towards the distant mountains, still in its upright position. As it neared the peaks, it went out of the visions, maybe left for home after the lake party. Heartshaped UFO.
No.
They're coming towards us.
Why is it glowing at the...
On July 1st, 2023, in Medellin, Colombia, a person spotted an object hovering just above the society. He started recording it and zoomed in for a clear look. The hovering object, shaped like a lamp, almost like a glowing honey jar straight out of a Pooh cartoon, was motionless in the sky. It looked as if it was trying to communicate with the buildings or sending warnings about some future catastrophe. Maybe it was an alien warning system, or maybe they were just bad at parking their spacecraft and accidentally hooked into the sky.
No.
They're coming towards us.
Why is it glowing at the...
Cigar UFO. At a construction site, a pole-like object was seen hovering in the clouds. It wasn't just floating around, it moved as if controlled by some hidden tech. Suddenly, the pole sped up and vanished with the speed of light. This wasn't an ordinary pole, but a UFO in disguise or any alien vessel structured here to get the human information for any hidden mission. Maybe the aliens were curious about Earth's building techniques, or perhaps they decided construction wasn't for them. Cylinder UFO.
Interestingly, insiders from the Navy have confirmed that the actual video...
A weird hovering cylinder was captured on camera by a drone operating over the ocean. It spotted a large white cylinder floating above the waves. At first, it just hovered straight, not changing location at all. But then, in a flash, it shot straight up into the sky. And then, 2 Air Force planes quickly appeared, chasing after the mysterious object. But the cylinder was too fast. It zipped through the air, leaving the planes far behind. In seconds, it vanished into the clouds. It might be a spaceship or a secret underwater base. This advanced alien technology was possibly designed into a cylinder for deep space travel or scientific missions.
Interestingly, insiders from the Navy have confirmed that the actual video...
Flat disc plane. A normal airplane ride turned into a wild adventure when a passenger spotted a flat, disc-shaped object outside the window. The UFO flew near the plane and even went underneath it. The strangest part? The UFO's movements were amazing, but things got scary when it suddenly moved closer. It was about to crash into the plane. But just as it got super close, the disc disappeared. It was like it vanished into a see-through portal in the sky. Things would have gone wrong then if the plane had not fallen through that portal. Hawaiian UFO. In Hawaii, a local saw something odd near the Green Mountain peaks. At first, he thought it was a small white drone in the sky. But on zooming the camera, the object revealed itself as an old-fashioned ashtray just floating there. He couldn't understand how such a thing so big could hang so quietly in the air. As he watched, the object smoothly moved into the bushy mountains. This made him sure he had seen a real UFO. Word spread fast about what he saw. Soon, people were saying the valley had become a second home for UFOs. The quiet Hawaiian spot was now known for more than just its pretty views. Triangle or TR-3B. Someone on their balcony spotted a super cool triangle in the sky. This wasn't an ordinary triangle, it had 3 big red lights on the bottom. Hovering slowly, then stopped suddenly. The triangle was huge, bigger than any plane. Its surface looked smooth and shiny, like polished metal. The red lights pulsed gently, lighting up the clouds around it. It might be a secret spaceship from another planet. Or a new kind of Earth aircraft. In a blink, the triangle tilted upward. Then it shot straight up into the sky, faster than anything anyone had ever seen before. It left behind a very exciting neighborhood with an amazing story to tell. Spinning surprise. In Russia, the sky turned into a cosmic circus. A ball with lights showed up, but that wasn't all. It had a sidekick spinning around it like a moon rotates in its orbit around Earth. After a while, the lights on the ball started flickering, then changed to lantern colors before floating upwards. This UFO put on quite a show, looking like nothing anyone had seen before. Russia got treated to a real-life light show, leaving everyone wondering what in the world, or out of this world, they'd just seen. Or maybe it was an experimental satellite with a built-in light show feature designed to gather data while adding a touch of flair to the night sky. Boomerang UFO. Strange sightings over Benalmádena, Spain, on September 12, 2009, ignited a buzz on social media. A remote camera, usually capturing wildlife, caught an unusual sight, a UFO shaped like a giant boomerang. Edge detection technology revealed its distinct shape, revealing that the UFO hovered steadily, seemingly defying gravity, as if engaged in a fierce battle against Earth's pull. Perhaps it was testing new propulsion technology, or maybe it was an advanced drone in need of some calibration. Indian bird-shaped UFO. India had a visitor straight out of a sci-fi movie. Someone filmed a UFO that looked just like a spaceship from Star Wars. It was in a still straight position and noiseless, which normal planes can't do. The UFO had wings like a bird, but its body was shiny and metallic. The person who recorded couldn't believe his eyes because it appeared to be a real X-wing fighter from the movies, or aliens were visiting Earth with really cool technology. The UFO hovered in place for a while, did a few loops as if showing off, and then just stayed put. Maybe waiting for an alien Uber to pick it up or trying to figure out how to use cosmic GPS in mountains. Headless Bird. Look up! What's that weird thing in the sky? Someone spotted something super strange, a UFO shaped like a headless bird. This American flying oddity just hovered there, frozen in the air. A bird without a head, but with a solid body? That's not your everyday sight. Maybe this space visitor got lost on its cosmic road trip. It might be possible that it was trying to blend in with Earth birds but forgot the most important part. Or perhaps it was scouting for the best alien coffee shop in the galaxy. Next time you're cloud watching, keep an eye out. You might just see a headless bird UFO asking for directions to the nearest intergalactic pit stop. UFO Race. A passenger on a flight became an audience for the unexpected race. Looking out the window, he spotted not one, not two, but three glowing objects racing across the sky like UFOs. These UFOs zipped through the blue, cloudy sky like streaks of light. They moved so fast it seemed like they were in a cosmic race. The amazed passenger quickly grabbed his phone to record the incredible sight. The UFO barrage stayed behind as the plane continued its journey. The next time you are on a flight, keep an eye out. You might be lucky enough to be in the audience. Donut-shaped UFO. A car ride turned extraordinary for one backseat passenger. Glancing out the window, they spotted something unbelievable moving along in the sky. At first, it looked like a black dot. But when they zoomed in with their camera, they saw it clearly. A metal object shaped just like a giant donut. It floated silently above, following the road as if on an invisible highway. Some joked that maybe aliens dropped their snack while cruising Earth. Whatever it was, it gave everyone who saw it a story they'd be telling for years. So whenever you're on a road trip, keep your snacks. Maybe you can have a party with aliens there. Floating mystery. In Seattle, USA, a woman on her balcony spotted a tiny flying saucer zipping between tall buildings. It wasn't a bird or a plane, but a real UFO. The little spaceship moved fast, like it was in a big hurry. Maybe the alien inside was late for a space meeting. It zoomed around corners and ducked behind tall buildings. Before anyone could take a proper look, the saucer vanished into the city. Poof! Just like that, it was gone. Seattle had just become part of a big space adventure. From that day on, people in the city kept looking up, hoping to catch another glimpse of their tiny alien visitor. Biblically accurate UFO. An airport ground crew in a high-visibility vest signaling with batons, likely guiding an aircraft, during which they got a big surprise. A strange object in the sky that looked like a ball. When someone zoomed in with his S-23 phone, it looked even weirder, like a walnut-shaped UFO from outer space. The UFO just hovered there, wiggling a bit. It spun slowly, showing off its bumpy surface. Maybe it was waiting for a plane to race. Or perhaps the aliens inside were lost and looking for the space airport. The airport crew recorded the scene for an amazing story to tell. Havana UAP UFO. On July 8, 2019, the sky over Havana, Cuba, turned into a magical light show. A boomerang-shaped object appeared, glowing like a campfire. The strange craft twisted and turned, looking nothing like a normal cloud or airplane. Its shape glowed brightly, reminding onlookers of a giant flying boomerang. The bottom part sent out fiery light, making the sky seem in flames with otherworldly energy. It made the whole sky look like it was on fire. This UFO, with its rotating, glowing light, seemed to be putting on a show like the aliens were giving their spacecraft a disco twist, turning their night flight into a cosmic dance party. Or perhaps they were trying to signal something to us Earthlings below. Perfect saucer. A perfect saucer appeared over an Indonesian highway. At first, passers-by thought it was just a black dot in the sky. But when someone zoomed in with their camera, they saw a classic UFO shape. It looked just like the flying saucers in old movies. The saucer was shiny and silver, floating above the green fields. It stayed still for hours, not moving at all. Maybe the aliens inside were admiring the view of Earth. Or perhaps they were looking for their alien friend who got left behind in the bushes. Octopus in the clouds. While driving down a country road, people spotted something strange in the sky. They had to stop and film it. In the cloudy sky was a gigantic UFO that looked just like an octopus. One long tentacle stretched out from the others, showing how big the whole thing was. It stood there in a still position, not moving at all. It might be possible that aliens had left their aquarium friend in the clouds for a cosmic playdate. Jellyfish droop. Two unusual UFOs appeared in the sky at an unknown location. Through the leaked military footage, we could see that these weren't your typical flying saucers. They were dropping glowing, jellyfish-like tendrils from their undersides. The sight was so alarming that the military launched missiles at them, creating a tense standoff in the sky. This wasn't just a flyby sighting. These UFOs seemed to have a purpose, though what that might be is anyone's guess. Perhaps they were gathering information about our atmosphere and leaving a public message. Or maybe it was a communication method we just do not understand yet. Purple dome-shaped. On July 7, 2024, Mexico's night sky got a splash of alien purple. A dome-shaped UFO lit up, glowing like a cosmic nightlight. At first, someone thought it was just a wonky street lamp. Zooming in revealed a UFO with purple edges and a light on top, like a spaceship wearing a beanie. The flickering lights hinted it was malfunctioning, possibly sending out a distress signal for help. Maybe the aliens just needed a cosmic repair crew, or, who knows, maybe they were stuck in Earth's traffic and needed a jump start. Either way, it was a strange and colorful sight. Solar UFO. On a clear day with 70 degrees Fahrenheit weather, a chunk of sun appeared hovering casually. It was a glowing, disc-shaped object hovering high above. It looked like the sun had turned into a frisbee, moving here and there and not a plane. It wobbled as it flew, catching everyone's eye. The mysterious object floated silently, leaving witnesses amazed. Through actions, it looked like a UFO in disguise. It might be an alien trying a new flying trick, like cosmic tightrope walking, or it could be a test of the spacecraft's hover mode. Cube in the sky. Over Prague, Czech Republic, on July 31, 2024, an unusual object appeared in the sky. A cube-shaped object appeared out of place amidst the clouds as it hung in midair. Someone at home recorded the strange sight, zooming in to get a better view. The object didn't move. It just floated there, still as a statue. At first, it looked like a square helium balloon made of thin foil, but somehow it is more mysterious. The cube hovered silently as if waiting for someone to notice it. Maybe it was an alien high-tech space package delivered at the wrong location. Either way, this strange cube turned a regular day in Prague into a sky-high puzzle. Triangle spaceship. In Paris, France, the sky suddenly turned green. A unique spacecraft appeared, looking like a scene from a superhero movie. The craft was triangle-shaped with white lights at each corner and one in the middle. It resembled a cartoon spacecraft where such lights were used for communicating with Earth or gathering information. After a while, a big ball of light appeared in the middle of the craft. In seconds, the whole spacecraft became a white ball and vanished in a flash. It seemed like the aliens had found a flashy new way to say goodbye or a flashy new teleportation trick. Jungle fire disk. In Argentina, while filming stars in the jungle at night, someone spotted a bright, fiery object in the sky. It was an orange disk that glowed so brightly their camera could barely capture it. The UFO looked like a fireball as it slowly came down towards the ground. But where did it land? That remained a mystery as it disappeared behind the thick trees. At the same time, the person recording felt a presence behind him. It could be an alien waiting for its ship to land and return home. Bright Orb UFO. On May 1, 2018, the sky in Slovakia was illuminated. The moon got a friend. A bright ball of light appeared in a remote area where not many people live. Someone's night camera caught it on film. The orb moved slowly down towards the ground. Its outer edge glowed with a light blue color, as if the moon had called in some backup for the night shift. Or maybe the orb just stopped by for a quiet landing in the middle of nowhere. Diamond UFO. On September 9, 2018, Slovakia's sky gave a breathtaking display. People spotted a diamond-shaped object above their homes. At first, some thought it was just a bright star. But then the diamond started to move in ways that stars definitely can't. It moved from here to there, then started moving in a circular pattern before slowly disappearing behind some homes. Maybe the aliens' dinner had finished cooking, so they went to eat. Glowing diamond.
Oh my god! What the?
In Belgrade, Serbia's capital city, as night fell, a diamond-shaped object appeared in the sky. It glowed with a mysterious light, shifting colors as it moved. The object zipped around, stopping abruptly in ways that regular planes just can't. Even the skeptics were amazed by the sight of this real-life red diamond UFO. After dazzling the city with its aerial maneuvers, the diamond gradually faded into the night, blending into the clouds and leaving behind a trail of wonder.
Oh my god! What the?
Shape-shifting. On July 28, 2021, a passenger on a flight over Germany filmed an incredible sight with a P900 camera. The footage showed an object emitting light and changing shape, hovering at 38,000 feet. It's unpredictable. Behavior and shifting form left everyone shocked. It seemed like it might be an alien's high-altitude joyride, or it could be a new type of weather balloon. The mysterious object proved that even from above, the skies can still hold surprising wonders. Long glowing UFO. As the sun was setting, a driver on a road saw something that made his heart race. A long, fuzzy object appeared in the sky, keeping pace with the car. The UFO glowed with a warm orange light, smoothly moving alongside the vehicle. The astonished driver filmed the incredible sight as the glowing visitor defied gravity, flying in ways that regular aircraft can't. It looked like a portal had opened, offering a glimpse into the mysterious world of UFOs. Fireball UFO. On August 13, 2023, the sky over Kenya turned into a giant fireworks show. Locals looked up and saw a ball of fire moving across the night. It seemed to be shooting stars. But this wasn't any ordinary star. It danced and twirled in circles. The fiery UFO zoomed left and right, up and down the way UFOs malfunctioning do. Maybe the aliens were trying to fix their spaceship in mid-air, or maybe those sparks mean aliens forgot to check the engine before flying. Kenya had just seen the most amazing light show ever and became the perfect firewall on Earth. Border Portal Party. At the US-Mexico border, night turned wild when a strange glow appeared as a huge spacecraft with flashing blue lights. But that wasn't even the craziest part. Suddenly, a box made of pure light appeared above the UFO, just like an animation scene. It looked like a doorway to another world. The spacecraft flew into the glowing rectangle, and then, in a brilliant flash, both the UFO and the light box disappeared completely. It was like the spaceship made its portal to zoom off somewhere else in space. Glowing UFO in clouds. High above Florida, a regular flight turned exciting. Passengers rushed to the left windows, spotting something odd in the clouds. A bright blue light flashed through the clouds. It shone as strong as warning lights on tall buildings, but way up in the sky. As the plane flew by, everyone tried to figure out what it was. Some thought it might be a secret sky building from another world. Others wondered if space visitors had come. The strange glow stayed hidden in the clouds, but it made everyone look at the sky differently. So, next time you are on your flight, keep your eyes on the window. You never know what you see next time. Open discussion.
You see that in the sky?
What is it?
For a sky gazer, things got a turn when he zoomed in on his camera and saw a weird thing floating up there. At first, it was thought to be some human-made object flying in the sky, but the obvious shape and nature didn't reveal it to be the case. Now, this is believed to be some very weird kind of UFO, or at least a huge part of it. However, not much is known about it or this incident, so we leave this one for you to share with us your opinions down in the comments.
You see that in the sky?
What is it?